While much of Ontario focuses on the provincial election, residents in Fort Frances are watching water levels rise on Rainy Lake and the Upper Rainy River. The flooding has already surpassed levels seen in 2014 and will soon break the all-time record set back in 1950. Adam Riley reports.
It's definitely uncharted territory. We've never been here before.
Those words are a repeating theme in Fort Frances as the community continues to battle rising floodwaters. Last week, crews began shoring up sandbag defenses in some of the low-lying areas along Front Street in an effort to protect infrastructure and homes. And while those defenses were overrun, they delayed waters long enough to build a secondary line, which is so far held. Mayor June Caul, who has been helping fill sandbags for the last week, remains defiant against the rising waters, but acknowledges how unpredictable the situation is.
You just wait and see what's coming next, right? You can't really plan at this point in time. You just kind of second guess yourself. We know that the water is going to continue coming for some time. We know it's supposed to get higher here as the days go on. So we just keep putting sandbags by any place that we feel is necessary to secure the land and build on top of that if we have to.
Fire crews from the MNRF and volunteers continue to fill sandbags, this time at the former Shevlin Woodyard, a mere 500 meters from the front lines. As well, the town has pulled the Hallett tugboat completely out of the water to prevent it from floating downstream towards the dam. Operations and Facilities Manager Travis Robb says as of Tuesday, water levels were within 3 inches of the record 339.23 meters set in 1950. And by Thursday or Friday of this week, will end up breaking the 72-year record. As a result of changes made to the area since all of the previous floods, it's near impossible to tell how the area will be affected.
We're really in uncharted territory. We don't really know how the upper river level is going to respond, how our infrastructure is going to respond, which areas are going to be the most affected or the least affected. So we're really kind of just trying to monitor everything and respond where we think we need to be to stay ahead. 3 areas of concern include the Frog Creek area, the Ildewil Drive area, and the aforementioned Front Street, which has been closed to heavy truck traffic. Also monitoring the situation are officials with the La Vérendrye Hospital, which is located less than 300 meters from the flooding. While the main hospital remains relatively safe as it sits a further 5 feet above the current water level, there are some other properties the hospital owns that are at risk.
We have a contingency group that is meeting on a regular basis that we're watching as the water comes up, and we're making sure that we're going to have enough assets in place or plans in place to direct our residents and all our staff, out of the facility if need be.
Adam Riley, TBT News.